Yo, 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 match 3. If you ain't ready, get ready quickly because it's coming at ya like a chameleon. Are you ready?
Absolutely fabulous there, Trundle. Yes, we have Can-Am, the team of Savage and the Hitman Bret Hart
The
versus
Can-Am Connect.
the New Orient Express. We saw the stablemates earlier come out with a victory. You have to think these guys want to keep that momentum going.
Somewhat of a loose alliance. A little loose bull. A little loose beehole.
There's the Macho Man with the best entrance music in all of TCW.
Ever so elegant, the Macho Man graces the crowd with his presence.
Now Miss Elizabeth here in TCW, we could not get his contract.
She said, I'm too big. Couldn't fit.
Couldn't make room for her. And of course, Bret the Hitman Hart. One of a kind.
I mean, this is certainly one of the classic tags of TCW.
I love to see these two pull out another victory, but I've got to stay impartial.
And certainly the Iron Man of TCW after that brutal main event last week.
I did not think he'd be able to walk out in his own power, just a testament to the toughness and constitution of the great Antonio Inoki.
He's no joke.
No, I've never even seen him crack a smile.
And then Naito, the young buck, the baby eagle under his wing, trying to look to the tutelage of the master that is Inoki.
I think it's time to spread his wings and fly. Tetsu Naito, one of my favorite wrestlers.
No doubt about that, and we might see a Destino by the end of the night.
Sam started off with Bret Hart, fast pace to begin.
Hot and heavy, sweaty, and I'm ready.
He's got his mufti ready to go.
And these boys are just locked and loaded, about to exploded.
What a nice little knee hump to the shoulder there by Bret Hart.
But let me tell you, sir, once you pop the top, the fun don't stop.
Does it again.
And everyone knows that these two are just full speed ahead. They got no brakes, man.
They got all engines in the rudder, everything, the sails open. They are going for it all.
Yeah, you just you love to see matchups like this. They're definitely once in a lifetime matches.
Absolutely, you got to think the winner of this has to be one of the favorites to contend for the Duo Championship TCW titles.
Oh yes, very good point. Word has come down from the commissioner himself, the man with the Midas touch, and he has declared that this is a duo's #1 contendership match, so we will see those belts on the line against the winner of this matchup.
Crazy night we have here.
Can you believe it?
It just upped the ante a little bit more.
As if there was not enough motivation to go out
The hot tag here
and win.
to Randy Savage. Nice little exploder-like suplex.
Savage is a man who's full of surprises. He has one of the most death-defying and entertaining offenses I have seen.
A man made of electricity goes up top, gets the crowd on its feet, and gives a nice knuckle to the mush.
A little knuckle sandwich right to the mandible. And Inoki has one of the biggest draws I have ever seen.
And it's strong like granite.
Oh, no doubt about it. He has a profile that's unmistakable. But
Randy possibly taking a page out of the New Orient's book, stretching his opponents.
something you'd usually see from Inoki, but he has taken a page out of their playbook, so to speak.
I feel like I said that, Trundle.
Well, you know what? Some things need to be said more than once, and that would certainly be one.
So nice.
We said it twice. I'm stealing that line.
It already is.
The Q Crew.
There we go. Randy and Naito.
And they are trading blows. Who will take home the moral victory? Savage does, but at what expense?
Again, just reaching out for... Again, just reaching out for the ropes. Can't quite get there. Breaks out anyway.
And look at that little discus punch to the mush, as you would say, Sir Fudge. And now they lock up in a spinning neck breaker for your troubles.
Very good ring awareness.
Dragging him away from the ropes, no doubt about it. He wouldn't have been able to land that maneuver otherwise.
Here we go, Randy.
What
And no.
the H-E double hockey sticks?
The ref is going to have to take control here.
And we got a situation. Muda is in the ring after he won his match. He seems to have paint applied, new paint and apparel. What the H?
Is this an imposter, Great Muda, or is this him?
I have no idea, but that
The ref refusing to get him out of the ring.
that loose alliance you had mentioned earlier seems to be in full force.
I think it's official now.
The writing is in the wall.
It's in it, it's on it, it's everywhere.
And Noki has influences long-reaching throughout TCW.
And the ref just letting it go.
There's nothing he can do, Sir Fudge. Can only disqualify opponents based on weapons due to the commissioner's orders.
Naito done what he came to do, gives Naito a nice little advantage.
He's probably going to be seeing a hefty fine due to that interference.
Yeah, it's gonna cost you.
That'll be a nickel or a dime. That's the fine. A nice boot to the knee, and Brett has got to be feeling it. He's fighting an uphill battle here.
Oh, there it is again, the patented.
The knee to the gut. Can he climb out of the depths of hell?
Oh,
Has to go to resort. Some
Kinatake new Tenshi.
little low blow.
There it is again. Brett looks a little angry.
You can't blame him. I mean, he anticipated a 2-on-2 as he goes for the pin.
Very athletic roll up there by Brett.
Certainly something he might have even learned from Owen in his time in Japan. Very turning Japanese.
We have the sharpshooter, Inoki, one of the toughest men in the industry. Will he tap?
I have never seen Inoki tap, but Brett could be the man to change that.
Gets out of it quite nicely.
And this is definitely the matchup I came to see, quite frankly.
It's been brutal. There's been interference. There's been weapons. There's been tags. There's been roll-ups. We've had a little bit of everything.
It's the variety hour here on TCW. Is this #1 duos contendership matchup?
Brett might be playing with too much emotion here. He's been in for quite a while. He took that double team. Has to tag out.
He has great stamina. We know that after his WrestleMania Iron Man main event. However, I mean, he's messing with two of the very best in tag wrestling today.
Maybe taking a page out of Savage's book with a little elbow from the top.
Could have gave him some technical critiques to take that move to the next level.
Devastating Insagari by Naito.
And what the... Wow. That was a maneuver and a half, ladies and gentlemen.
Very unique offense. And here we go. Here comes the tag. Brett realizes it.
Now Macho's going to try to... Wow.
Falls right into a knee bar.
Little swing and a miss there by Macho. Not what he wanted to walk into. Snap brainbuster. Naito goes to the top, and what the hell was
Little
that?
corkscrew.
Moonsault, I believe? I mean, that athleticism is quite frankly unmatched.
We've seen a lot here from Naito. Will it be enough
The
to take down Can-Am?
The death-defying youngster is trying to earn his stripes.
Naito really putting a show on. but Randy able to answer.
What an exchange. Destino, he connects.
This has to be it.
Wow, he kicks out with a hair to spare. It was that close, razor thin, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, will this be it? We see a sharpshooter here.
Naito's in trouble and he's crawling to the ropes.
Oh, he's begging for the ropes. He gets out of it anyway.
Really had to power out of that one, and what did it take out of him?
Do we have it?
No.
Whisk it away.
My goodness, this match has been a roller coaster ride. And these competitors are just lucky to survive.
He's got it again. He's by the rope. Can he get there? He's trying.
Ref calls for the rope break. Face buster. A reverse Russian leg sweep, I believe.
Trundle, have you ever been this excited by a duos match in your life?
You know, we've seen some great duos matches in TCW, but this might trump all by the end of it.
Now it's Naito who desperately needs to make a tag. Will he be able to? Brett knows this.
Inoki is really letting him just fight through it. He's not coming to the aid as he lands another Destino. And now he tags out. He got the space he needed.
What a desperation finish there. Inoki too strong.
Backslide, and this might be it. Wow.
Another near fall.
Goodness gracious, this has been one of the tightest matchups.
Oh, and Brett, that spike power driver, gets him in a sharpshooter. Now Inoki,
he's in the middle. He's in the middle of the ring.
We got danger here. Yep, as we thought.
Inoki
gets out of it.
Has no quit. Now he's working the arm of Brett, perhaps to take away the sharpshooter. Or maybe even just tap him out outright.
Brett refusing to tag. Could be a mistake.
Very well could be. Inoki he's gotten the better of him.
Inoki walking his opponent to his side of the ring. Very smart.
Yeah, that is definitely a good idea, not giving Brett the option to tag out. And now a half Boston Crab. Inoki's gonna have to power out. He's not close to the ropes. This matchup has gone over 20 minutes.
My goodness.
It's really testing the gas tanks of these competitors.
Still looking pretty fresh out there though, Trundle.
I would definitely agree. They both have tremendous stamina, and that's clear in this matchup.
But now, there you go. You can see it. There's only so much the human body can take.
Inoki going to the top. You do not see that very often, but definitely necessary.
Goes for two, and no, doesn't get the second.
Big risk, big reward, and Inoki's learning that very quickly. Oh my goodness.
Another near fall, this time for the Can-Am team. Goes forward again, really manipulating that leg.
Half Boston Crab. I mean, they are both just textbook stretching each other. I mean,
one the arm, the other the leg.
Exactly. Inoki and Brett are just going tit for tat. But
there it is.
The Enziguri lands.
But doesn't have enough. And he gets rolled up too close to the ropes.
Wow.
That could have been it, Trundle.
I mean, this is just a matchup made in hell.
I think it's a mistake. He should have gone for a tag there.
Brett has fought through interference by Muta. He's been in the ring for over 10 minutes, and now he's going head-to-head with Inoki, one of the very best. I mean, this is a trial by fire for sure.
Little grinding headlock there. That's not going to be enough to put away the Hitman. Smartly walking into his corner again.
Now he should be looking to tag. Wow, what a German suplex there into the bridge. Great neck and core strength shown by Inoki.
Now Brett going to the top. Hits him right in the back.
Right in the small of the back.
Trying to dislocate a disc.
Well, he knows Inoki was critically injured in that matchup against Bruiser. He might be trying to re-aggravate that injury. We don't know the extent of it, although he was able to compete here tonight.
Little octopus abdominal stretch.
And that's it.
That is it.
He had to submit. And what a matchup that was. Certainly one of the best. And Inoki will be looking to reclaim that duos championship.
From the Blade Runner.
Yeah, the Blade Runners in the coming weeks. What a match. Up next, we got titles matches galore, so stay tuned.